Recently, at a meeting with professional photographer Miss Harriman and actor David Oyelowo, the Duchess talked about her son. So she spoke about her son Archie, about the fact that he was offended by his mother. The boy decided to become a photographer, and Meghan gave him not the best professional camera. Did Meghan Markle herself understand what she was talking about? Misson, a famous photographer and friend of the Sussex family, came to visit them and began to teach Archie how to take pictures. The boy not only became a professional photographer in a couple of lessons, but also learned to understand cameras. It is clear that if a child sees a photographer, he likes how an adult works, he will want to be like him. But when did he learn to understand cameras? Many adults try to immediately purchase a new iPhone model as soon as it becomes available. And if you ask them what features of this gadget they use, do they make calls and play with toys while traveling in public transport? Do they know the other functions of a modern iPhone? Most don't. And if you ask Archie what qualities he lacks in the camera his mother gave him, or why do you need a Leica like Misson's? If you are a good mother, you should explain to your child that Harriman also did not begin to study the profession of photography with Leica. Papa Garrick once said that Archie told him about his desire to become a pilot or astronaut. And if a child asks for a plane tomorrow, don't buy it, he'll be offended. But Meghan thought that if she told the whole world that Archie wanted Leica, then everyone would consider him a little genius or a child prodigy. But it looks like the mother is not able to teach the child basic things. If you want to become a professional, you need to start with basic things. And according to Markle, her son is offended when he is called a 4-year-old child, although he is already 4.5. Meghan completely failed to understand that the most important word in her stories about Archie was resentment. Does anyone doubt that such parents will grow up to be as offended as they themselves are? He is only 4, but the list of grievances is already open. Moreover, Harry, it seems, began his account much later than his son in age. You can already imagine Archie's future book about how his mother hurt him since childhood. She didn't buy a Leica for only £8,000. This insult will be stronger than the sausage that was not given to Garrick. What's the matter? Why do you feel sorry for money for your son? What is 8,000 compared to the 13 million that the prince received for his complaints about his relatives? What kind of discrimination is this? This is how spare children grow up, those who were denied something by their parents in childhood. Well, Meghan and her husband, although they have long been parents themselves and have their own family, continue to be offended by the royal family. Allegedly, the grandfather could see his granddaughters at Christmas, but he doesn't invite so-and-so. I remember that Archie and Lilibet have another grandfather, as well as an uncle and aunt and numerous cousins. For some reason, the Sussexes only talk about the fact that their children do not see Harry's British relatives and do not receive gifts from them for Christmas. And what did Meghan's children ever get from Markle's brother and sister? She doesn't want to tell. How Archie and Lilibet spend time with their grandfather Thomas's family, why have we never heard about it? But the Sussexes tell everyone that William and Kate did not send their children gifts for Christmas and do not want to communicate with them at all. What, for example, did Meghan ever give to her nephews? Does she not want to tell? And how did she congratulate her daddy, who paid for her university studies and got her into the cinema?